Good evening, Rosebud. Merry Christmas, y'all. Roy, I appreciate you coming in despite my bland ass thumbnail. I've been going back through and deleting all of my AI thumbnails. Yeah, it was just annoying. Because every night I would sit and I would specifically do a thumbnail for the night, you know, whether there was football on or whether it was something. They love to send us 377. We're going to go get them. They're not that far. And so when I was going through, it'd be easier. It was easy for me to figure out. No, this one's even further. You just added 2 miles onto that. And no, you can have it. So you should let me have that first one. And so I could go through my thumbnails and actually figure out which ones were from what date and what happened and stuff. So now it's like they're either the bland logo or they're a picture of a stoplight or something. So it's annoying. Big lawn rolling in, huh? I don't know. Yeah, the only thing that I can think of is remember we were all making fun of 3i Atlas, right? So I was hashtagging those, and I don't know. maybe a couple of times I put that we were at the International Space Station, but they know better. They know better. Yeah, it was so funny. They sent me that decent order that they wouldn't let me get, and then threw me garbage right after that. Thanks. So yeah, and that was the only reason that it had. Like I had the AdSense set up already from years ago, and so anyway, we'll see. And they said we're going to review your channel, and really it wasn't 24 hours, so whatever, they'll figure it out. And then it said you can reapply January 9th, and I'm like, oh great. So we'll see. All right, we'll take this. It's basically $4 for 3 miles. And they're right here. We're gonna go get them. Let's see exactly where they are. Oh yeah. All right, we gotta air it out. Welcome in, Haven. All right, it's hard for me to read while I'm driving, so let's be safe. Go scoop us a meat puppet. Just spent all that time getting the car warm. Well, and that's the thing, is it's like if it's obviously fiction, it's a cartoon. Most of them are cartoons. And it's a cartoon of a tornado driving a car. I'm not sure where they're, like, I'm not doing like hashtag weather, special weather alert or whatever. So I don't know what to do with it. We'll see. Whatever. But yeah, I sat with the mouse and the laptop, and I don't know, changed 100 thumbnails or something last night. It was wacky. Come on, I need this light to go green. This guy's turning with no signal. Usually this light's pretty fast. Oh, the meat puppets. Yeah, there you go. I mean, minus all the copyright takedowns, it's not as if I have objectionable content, Yeah, I gotta sit here till the light turns green. This is nuts. I could have turned, but the place I need is just across the street. They were trying to send me up 2 more stoplights so that I could get right up here to this same intersection. All right, I do have to hide the chat. Love you guys. I'll be back. Don't hate on the puppets. All right, I got the heat on, but definitely giving it the old vent. And I think this is one of our regulars. Y'all waiting on a ride.
Hi.
What's the name?
Shweta?
Come on. 3, you want somebody in the front?
Yeah. నా పేరు నేను వీళ్ళకి అర్థమయ్యేలా చెప్పడం నేర్చుకున్నాను. దుర్గా ఎట్లాగో అర్థమవుతలేదు వీళ్ళకి అని నా పేరు నాకు వీళ్ళకి అర్థమయ్యేలా చెప్పడం నేర్చుకున్నాను.
ఏమైంది?
పేరు అర్థమయ్యేలా చెప్పడం నేర్చుకున్నాను అంటున్నా. రేపు ఎన్నింటికి ఫ్లైట్? 5:30కి సేమ్ మీ టైమింగ్. హలో, ఆ రైడ్ వాడు ఎన్నింటికి రమ్మని చెప్పావు వాడికి? 2:30కి వస్తాడు. 2:30కి వస్తే 4:30 అయిపోతుంది కదరా. ఇక్కడ నుంచి ఎన్నింటికి? 5:30కి కదా ఫ్లైట్. 4 లోపు వెళ్ళేలాగా.
1కి రమ్మను.
ఇంకా అక్కడ వెళ్ళు. 1:30 2 మధ్యలో ఎప్పుడైనా ఓకే. 2 లోపు రమ్మని చెప్పు. 1:30 to 2 మధ్యలో 1 hour ముందు బెటర్ కదా అని అంటారు. సెక్యూరిటీ చెక్ అయితే 2కి రమ్మని చెప్పు. సీట్ బెల్ట్ వేసుకోవా?
దగ్గరేగా 0.8 మైల్ దగ్గరగానే ఉందంటున్నా. ఇంకా
ఇక్కడే మా వాళ్ళు నడుస్తారు కూడా. మేము నడవలేదు. ఇక్కడ అయితే నడిచింది.
నడవచ్చు, చల్లు నడవలే.
అన్న ఏందని నడిచేది 3 మైళ్ళు.
3 మైళ్ళు
3 మైల్స్ 2 మైల్స్ ఉంటాయి. 2 మైల్స్ నడుస్తావా?
టూ మైల్స్ అనేది కష్టం.
నేను ఈగల వరకు నడవగలను. ఇక్కడ వరకు అది కూడా బస్సు అవైలబిలిటీ ఉంటే బస్సు, పర్మిషన్ వెయిట్ చేసుకుని బస్సు ఎక్కి వెళ్తాం. నా నెంబర్ ఉందన్నా నీ ఫోన్?
లేదు.
నాకు గుర్తుంది.
చెప్పు.
9989
9989
520 99.
ఉంది. మరి మీ ఇంట్లో వాళ్ళు సెట్టింగ్ వేస్తారు రోజు తాగరా?
వాళ్ళు ఎవరు తాగరు. మనోజే ఒక రకంగా తాగలడు. అది కూడా 2 పెగ్లేసిన దగ్గర నుంచి రమ్మైనా నవ్వుతా ఉంటాడు, ఏది పడుతుంది మాట్లాడతాడు. ఒకరోజు వాళ్ళిద్దరు రెడ్ వైన్ తాగుతూ రెండు సార్లు తాగాడు అంతే కప్పులో అయ్యి. ఇంకా అంతే. అది ఏదో నాకు క్యాస్ట్ ఫీలింగ్ ఉండదని ఏదో అంటే, నీదేం క్యాస్ట్ ఉండదు, నీకు క్యాస్ట్ ఫీలింగ్ ఉండదు, నీకు క్యాస్టే లేదు అని అది మీద వచ్చాయి. అది 2 పెగ్గులకి మా వాళ్ళందరూ అదే వచ్చి. రవి తాగలదు కానీ రవి తాగడు. రవి తాగితే అందరిని సాగొడతాడంటే అందుకని తాగడు. రోహిత్ అసలు తాగడు. రోహిత్ వైనే ఒక గ్లాస్ తీసుకొని అంతే కూర్చుంటాడు. ఎందుకంటే వేస్ట్. ఆదికి 2 పెగ్గులు వేస్తే మాకు అంతా 2 జరిగింది. ఎవరు తాగదు. అరిఫక్కే స్ట్రాంగ్ క్యాండిడేట్ అందులో.
నేను తాను కానీ ట్రై చేశాను.
అరిఫక్కకి మామూలుగా అసలు ఎక్కువ మినిమం మోడ్గా షార్ట్స్ ఇంకేం కాదు. మిగిలి అసలు వాటర్ కంటెంట్ ఎక్కువనే తాకని కూడా తాకను.
Front door service. You guys enjoy your day. I know the food's good.
Yeah.
All right. Here. Let's get up out of here. Oh yeah, quick and easy. We got another one that's a pickup downtown. I think I can get around this guy. At a bar. It's kind of early to go pick up at a bar, which means woohoo, they probably got there early. I don't even know what time this place opens. So what are we doing for 1 million views? No puppets, only AI slop. Yeah, that's so true, Bruce. It's like I do put some effort into the content, spending the time and whatever, and then I'll throw up some piece of garbage from AI, 7 pictures unrelated, and hit create, and it gets 1,000 views overnight. Oh my god. Anyway, whatever. I'll never figure it out. But we're gonna keep plugging away. Really, the fact that I have to. The thumbnails I did were really creative. I liked them, and that was the reason I was continuing to do them. Now I got 1,000 pictures on my phone, and what can I can use them for the shorts. All right, little blaze of glory for us tonight. We're gonna get this taken down. I'm doing it wrong. Tell me what I gotta do, Bruce. Taking the guy advice from the guy. What do you got? 50 followers. Come on, Bruce. Tell me what I gotta do. They always say don't take advice from someone that isn't doing it better than you. But let's hear it, buddy. What are we doing? Roy's dropping truth bombs. Let me have it, Bruce. Pow. Right in the truth kisser. Just tell me. Yeah, the thumbnails are nice. That's what I'm saying. And the funny thing is in the description, it specifically said the reason it was is that it said because these thumbnails were, didn't represent the video accurately or whatever, and they were designed to get more views. And it's like, isn't that what thumbnails are? That's why you make that. It's supposed to be eye-catching and whatever, Anyway, it's something. We'll figure it out, guys. We'll get there. But yeah, just bear with me if my channel looks like garbage now. I mean, I thought it looked professional, at least quality animations. So use AI slop. Don't use puppets in the title. Mention great robots. Oh, our holy AI overlord. Oh my god, where are we going? I'm like, I'm not even paying attention. I'll try it. The thing is like, I don't know. I just went with the least objectionable thing, where they can't say the thumbnail doesn't represent it if it's a clip from the actual video itself. And that's what it gave me the option to. It was like, change it, and if I didn't have one in the 3 that the AI generated for me, if I didn't find any of those acceptable, then I was just choosing a default photo. So, yes, I love AI, algorithm, and YouTube. Om. All right, we actually came over here today to look at an amphitheater they just built right across from this place. But now we're here on business. This is business. And we're going down to the blaze of glory. I'm gonna leave. I think I'm just gonna leave it on tonight. I'm just gonna leave it on. I did turn down that one order. I have the most accurate thumbnails. Yeah. That's why I did them that way. So once we get over this stupid hump, I will start using the quality thumbnails again. When they can't take it from me. All right, we're like just right here for picking this people up. I'll be back, guys. Thank you for hanging out. Hopefully there's some good music. I will take all the copyright strikes. Oh, no, we don't, no advertising in here for free. We only want the free music, Pandora. Oh, there we go. We just advertised for Pandora. Pandora, sponsor me. It's been 20 years. I'd like to have a paid account. This may be somebody we know. We're going to find out. Come on. More free music. All right, airing it out for the meat puppet. Nope, more commercials. Mike's standing out front. So we're going to whip up, pick up Mike. We meet again. Oh, he's lit. What's up, Kev? I was like, I know who I'm going to get now. What up, my man?
Ain't much to it, brother. How you doing?
I complain, but ain't nothing but the cold.
That's nice today, though, compared to the horrific fucking days we had before. Goddamn, last week was rough. Yeah, with all that rain and cold we had.
Yeah, I just hid inside. I don't deal with it.
All right, so let's do this out of
Yeah, I just hovered in front of the heater, dude. Put a blanket on the dog, you know what I mean? Like, meh.
Yeah. Do you have a fireplace, or do you just...
Oh, I know. I got a little cheesy radiant heater that I just use most of the time. Because it doesn't get cold, but you know what? 15, 20 days, really, where it's cold. And it's only really cold at night. Warms up during the day.
Yeah. Yeah, if it gets in the 50s, it's very pleasant. You know, during the day.
Yeah, I've been opening my front windows and letting all the heat in. You know what I mean? Like heat up my hardwood floors and everything. That's nice. Because during the summer, I'm just totally locking it out. All right, we're doing I'm taking every order tonight. I'm taking every order tonight, man. I am, just for fun. We're going to see what happens. Because I'm usually so damn picky, you know?
Why are you taking every order tonight?
Well, I got to do something while I'm out.
Yeah.
And if I'm too picky, I just end up sitting there. Right? So I get a third as much money, just, you know, but I just get to go way less miles.
That's true. Oh man, oh.
I got
Before you fucking
any colder and I'm done. Like, no, really, there's a reason I moved to the south, man. It only snows here once every 7 years. You know what I mean? And they close everything when it snows. Like, nobody knows how to drive in it. And it's the funny thing is they'll close down the whole town, right? And then as soon as everybody's done calling into work, they all get in their car and go for a drive because they want to see out the snow. You know, it's like, still end up getting in accidents anyway. Oh man.
I forget where you came from again. The original.
Oh, I've lived in the north for a while. Yeah, I've seen plenty of snow, but never snow skied. I've never done that.
I've never snow skied, man, ever.
Needs to be on the list.
I break my fucking neck probably.
Yeah, bunny slopes, just the bunny slopes. I forgot there's like the real basic, the pizza, if you just point them together to slow yourself down, you know? Oh my God. But yeah, water skiing, skateboarding, I got decent balance. Like, I know I can pull it.
I can water ski like a motherfucker. Like kneeboard, water ski, slalom, and all that shit. Wakeboard. I had a ski boat when I was back in South Carolina. Wasn't very good at pulling shit, but I'd get them up. They would take them. Just something to get by, you know, type of.
I like the little ski-doo boats where they pull them up into the boat and it turns into a boat. So you take that out into the middle of the water, anchor it off, and then you just go and hang out on your jet ski and everybody takes turns or skis behind the jet ski. You know what I mean? That's a day right there, man. That's a day.
Dude, do you have to have you don't have to have a license to drive a fucking boat.
No.
I love to fish, man. You know, I love to fish. And that would be nice. Do they have lakes around here where you can dock a boat? Store a boat at the docking station for a price?
No, not necessarily. I mean, maybe, what is that? There's a big state park south of town. Oh man, anyway, it'll come to me, but there's a little lake down there that you probably could, but not big. Like, I know what you're talking about, a giant lake where they have the year-round, yeah, you pretty much live there, you know, people live there.
Yeah, I'm not talking about living there, but yeah, just something like it. Because obviously I can't drive and launch a fucking boat. Yeah, I can't drive, so launching a boat would be impossible. And I can leave it the fuck there and I want to go fishing.
Well, man, you can do the golf carts around this town. At this point, like, the rails to trails is where it's at. The only place you can't really drive it is any place marked over 35, which is Hardy Street, but you can cross it. You know what I mean? Like, putts around in one of those. You see people doing them.
No shit.
Electric and gas powered.
License for that.
No. It does have to have lights and turn signals and all that. Has to qualify as a vehicle. And the tag is only like, you don't even get a tag for it. You pay like $20 or $60 a year for a sticker.
Just for a sticker.
And that's it. But that's definitely doable, man.
Oh, good. That's a good idea.
And they qualify to use the rails to trails too.
So you can use the rails to trails too.
Yeah, with an electric golf cart or a gas one.
I mean, you can get it where you need to go.
Yeah, you go pedal to Prentice.
Fucking hey. What's that place? Fun?
No, there used to be a plant there where they made oil filters for a long time. It was sort of a little manufacturing town, and then that closed up, and there was some sort of an electrical, I don't know, they're making transformers or something, and then that closed up too. Yeah, it's pretty sad up there. But you can ride your bike there. It's like 60 miles on the trail. not going to conquer your driveway tonight.
Yes, it does.
It's this one?
It's the next one.
Next one, I know. Oh, you got reindeer and shit. Oh, I like it, man. Hey, I put my light up too. I only got one string of super old school blinky lights, and I put them up, dude. I put them up from the 70s, probably earlier. They're like, waiting to start a fire. I'm gonna start a fire. Yeah, I don't even care. All right, let me go scoop this other guy. All right, you will. You know it. You're gonna get 5 stars again, man. 5 stars. All right, we're going. We got another one, guys. Just lining them up. He's nice. Quinn, welcome in. I don't know what that name is, but yeah, what's up? I got you. Anyway, we picked that guy up before he's a reg. You guys know him. Yeah, I don't know. That was the other thing. The inner circle, yeah, Bruce, you and all your stuff. You've never used an AI? Yeah. Oh, Walker. Anyway, we'll figure it out, guys, like I said. Well, and the other thing is that it is sort of a joke. Like, I'm sorry that I didn't actually train a tornado to drive a motorcycle and jump the Snake River Canyon on stream. Is that what I was promised? That's what I was promised by that thumbnail. Or that time we went to the moon. Remember that thumbnail? I guess I got to follow through with these guys. That's my problem. Not enough ambition. We're going to need a much bigger budget. All right, we're going to pick up at a hotel, so maybe this person will actually tip. We're definitely not counting on it, though. Burr. All right, this is the other side of that giant Christmas display. We're only going to get to see half of it. It'll be on the right. Yeah, it just seemed like a goofy reason to not like everything else is fine here. Everything's great, sir. Yeah, everything's fine. Oh, except for, we don't like your pictures. What in the wide, wide world of sports? Said they were. Basically, they said they were too good. That's what they said. I mean, I'll have to find the exact quote. It's pathetic. Where is this place? All right, we're going to get this person at the hotel. I will read you what it says exactly, verbatim. Just 1 second. This is what it says. 138 subs, thank you guys. Or 1,038, my bad. It said misleading thumbnails. Unrelated or misleading thumbnail images designed to increase views. I'm sorry, I thought that's what thumbnails were for. To increase views. So, whatever. Yeah, $15 million rated 15 cent ad revenue. Well, it's so funny because I was like, I'm a shoe-in. I was telling Fran, like, oh, I'm a shoe-in. Because they gave me the earn tab up on the top. Terry, welcome in. We're out slinging them. We've been taking them nonstop, just about any order if it's not completely upside down or 50 miles out. We might do a stupid long run tonight. So, but thank you for stopping. This one's going out to Terry. Doing her thing. She's rambling on. Y'all check out her channel if you have not. Luke's in here. Oh, man. And Bruce, too. So I'm like giddy. You guys calm down. Came sliding in like we wouldn't notice. Had to bring out the fanfare. All right, we're going to make this light. I don't care. Ready? We're going to jump this intersection because it's a horrible one. And this light don't kid. Slowing down. You value your front end. And then I love this. It's like a main drag. Like, we're just going to put this, we've got this giant water leak here, so we're just going to block up 2 lanes. Don't mind this thing. The traffic can just drive around it. All right, airing it out back there. It's been a long week. I hope you made some money, though, girl. My week has just started. Next 3 days hanging out with you guys. Not doing thumbnails. And that was the other thing is like, I would get together and like we would talk about what to put in the thumbnails. Anyway, they ruined it. They ruined it. I liked doing the thumbnails. I think that's what I'm getting at. All right, this person doesn't say which one it is, but I got a pretty good idea. I gotta hide the chat. I love you guys. Be back. Yeah, I know this one pretty well. Oh. All right. Yep, out of towner. That's our best chance at actually getting a tip. Looks like they're standing right out front. Y'all waiting on a ride?
Yeah.
What's the name?
Brigham.
Come on.
Yeah.
It shows the wrong color picture. Everybody looks. It's okay. It's me. Oh, in the app it shows me as a red car.
Oh, it says brown.
It says brown, but it's really gray.
Yeah, oh, no, second license plate.
That's what I mean. Oh, you good? Clear. It's really me. That's what I tell everybody. But
Lucky.
yeah,
It shows
it shows that red picture of that red car.
Oh, I got you. No, it definitely says brown Chevrolet.
Perf.
Chevrolet.
The
I've had one too many beers.
Chevrolet.
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 Yeah, there is a T on it.
Oh, okay, my bad.
If you're grammatically correct, which nobody is.
I mean, I always thought the ET at the end was a French thing, right?
That's exactly what I was thinking when you said that.
Chevrolet.
Okay.
Chevrolet.
Of course, it is American. Yeah, who cares? So where are we going? We're going
Back to our hotel. My hotel.
Okay, all right, good.
And then I'm going to Uber you back here.
Okay.
And then you have to leave here by 8 a.m.
Oh, shit.
And where are you going?
No, I don't know. You
Okay, I'll text it.
And look, if the campus has changed,
I'm sure it has since
I
1980.
won't even know where to go.
I'm sure some of it's the same. Your fraternity house is no longer in existence.
Oh, yeah, I already knew that. I mean, shit, me and your mama went back, after they tore down the old one. I would like to go back to
to the new fraternity house just to look
I
and
want to
see?
do. I told you that, and you told me you didn't want to.
Well, I would
I
like
knew
to
you were gonna
go.
fucking change your mind.
Well, we just go in there and look. You know.
I
because-
think that they're gonna have like a picture of your year on the wall and like any.
Oh, yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean? Like they're gonna
yeah.
have
No, I
some
don't know.
recognition of the things that you did
That
while
was a
your
long time ago.
I think that they probably still keep some history, you know.
But there was a award,
I know.
the Bob Benefield
That's what
Golden
I'm
Star
saying.
Award for outstanding.
I tried to Google it. I don't think it's a thing anymore.
Yeah, because last time I went there, it was just the whole fraternity house was in shambles. It went to hell in a handbasket.
He left. You know? What the hell are they gonna do with that Bob Benefield?
I put my time in. But the old house, oh God, there was so much. Ooh.
Couldn't imagine like college in the 70s.
Every
early
morning,
80s. I bet that shit was wild.
every morning they had to bring a bus to pick up all the girls that spent the night at the house. It was just stupid. It was nuts.
That shit's not happening.
I mean, one year we had last weekend. We had 22 kegs of beer, empty kegs, stacked up by the time Monday came. 22 kegs. They had the beer truck, and I was the social chairman, so I was in charge of ownership. They had the refrigerated keg beer truck from the damn distributor parked out there. 22 kegs, and they would all stack them up. 22 kegs. Now you can't even drink on campus.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
Do you know, Lucky? Can you drink on campus?
I mean, at the games you can. They have designated. They sell beer at the games now,
Oh, okay.
and everybody does for tailgating and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, I think it's been a bunch of money to the university.
Sure.
And I've got friends with box seats, and we have little boxes literally up there where you go in the day before or a couple days before, and you put your hooch in there and lock it up.
Oh.
And then you just
cool,
go up and
yeah.
sit in your box seat, and you go
You
to
have
your little
your own,
box.
yeah.
So.
Well, I can guarantee you that there's no fraternity that stacked up 22 kegs. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Well, the frat row is like that hotel is there, and the frat row is like right there. So
Okay.
if it's not, it's almost just a walk. It's just a walk across this little intersection right here. It's kind of why I brought you this way.
Okay.
So
God, this place.
that's Fuzzy Tacos,
Yeah.
and you just go straight this way, and boom, you'll hit the.
Can you get to Reed Green Coliseum going through here?
Yeah,
You
yeah, that
can?
goes
Is
down.
it walkable distance?
Yeah, it's just right
Like
across
a mile,
campus.
right?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe? Yeah.
Maybe across campus. Not even that on foot, because you're just going straight across.
Right.
In the car, it's a
Because we were at
little.
Indigo, and I was like, we have graduation in the morning.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm pretty sure we could probably walk.
There's Indigo there. That's
Right.
what I'm saying. There's Fuzzy Tacos. So if you see Fuzzy
Okay.
Tacos, just cross and go straight. You can
Yeah.
go see Frat Row and Reed Green.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, this is just totally different than what I remember.
Well,
It was
none
all
of this.
trees, huh?
This was the dust parking bowl for the longest time, and that was
The
a
dust
giant
parking
dorm
bowl?
right there. There was like a 6-story dorm that was built in the 70s, and
We had a 6-story dorm over
This
here.
is in the 70s.
and it
Yeah,
got
that's what he said.
and it got knocked down in the tornado in 2013. All
Well,
the windows
yes.
got smashed in, and they tore it down, and they put the shopping
This is
center
Hardy
in there.
Street. This
Okay.
red light is Hardy Street. And 31st.
Shit. What's
This
the
is
name of
31st. Huh?
what is the name of the bar that me and your mama met?
Goalpost.
No.
Goalpost is that way on
No,
the right.
not the burger place. There used to be a bar out this way that
No,
was there,
no,
Brewski's.
it
That
wasn't
was called.
no, it
Goalpost.
wasn't- No, it wasn't called Goalpost.
Well, the
End Zone.
The End Zone is now
Oh.
4th Street Bar. They
Mom
moved
said
downtown.
Goalpost.
The owners of it moved it downtown, and then it didn't make
Okay.
it because that's where
There
everything
used to be all
dies.
solid black outside.
End Zone.
End Zone.
Yeah, the End Zone.
Yep, it was the End Zone.
Booty's probably still there.
Mama was wearing white pants.
She was waiting in line to get a beer. 'Cause, I was right behind her. I said, what the hell?
So yeah, front of the hotel,
Yeah.
Fuzzy Tacos
I
right
got
there.
you. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Lucky.
So none of this shit was back here.
No, this is all brand
This
new.
is
This
a
hotel's
boutique,
been here for like
yeah.
less than 5 years.
Yeah.
This is one of the
1980.
nicer ones.
Well, now I stayed here till 81. So
Thank
Well,
you so much.
There was a time when
Lucky.
you could go down the street here and you knew everybody.
Yeah.
thank you very much.
All right, you guys have a good night.
Make sure you grabbed everything.
Have a good graduation tomorrow.
Thank you.
I always check. So if you forgot something, I would know.
Yeah, it's Connie, I bet.
Yep. Get out and take it. Thanks, Lucky.
Yep, no problem.
Hello, you've reached Bob Benefield's answering service. If you have an urgent need, please press 1.
Yeah, he said he was here in the 80s. So he's a boomer. He was definitely a boomer. Nice guy. But yeah, they could definitely walk over. They don't need to drive across and fight traffic. All right, why is it so cold? Turn it up. Oh, run the heater. Why is there thumbnail? I'm never doing another thumbnail. So, yeah, I have no idea what this stream is about. It's going to be tornado. Next, they'll be like, your thumbnail is misleading. You're not actually a tornado. But I love you, AI Overlord. Oh, I got a $5 tip out of that one. See, they were in from out of town. And I'm the nicest driver ever. Last week, I did go back and it clipped the part with the drunk guy saying he was going to jump out of the car. And I was saying, you're going to suplex the deer. And oh my God, I want to make a short out of that. But anyway, that was crazy from last week. The funny thing is like, I mean, this town has changed a whole lot since the time he's talking about. I don't know what the deal was, why he can't sleep over. What he came back to her hotel room for or whatever. But she said, you got to be back here by 8 in the morning. All right, here's it. They love giving me a 377. That's like their favorite number to give me for some reason. Where are we going? All right. Yeah, we're real close on this pickup. Oh, rider canceled. They didn't want to ride with me. First hour, $18. Not moving till we have an order. Ooh. Little Peter Gabriel in your eyes. What's over on the 20th? Shh, stop speaking the truth. This is why AI doesn't like puppets, Roy. You guys teasing Luke. Oh my God. This stream brought to you by green screen. Yeah, it's just a green screen. I mean, that's what I'll do is I'll start just running my thumbnails during the stream. Maybe that'll be more interesting. Use it as a background. Oh, here comes the homeless guy. He's going to ask me for money. Wait, I'm going to give him the horn and the finger. Beat it. Beat it. Oh, see? Yeah, I could do that all the time. Skip. The Temptations, my girl. Yeah, technically those people can walk through Frat Row to get to Reed Green tomorrow. So that would be nice for them. Because I didn't want to ask which one of the fraternities it was. And he's like, the house is long gone. Not surprised. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's see. There, see? Which one do we want? I have all these great thumbnails. Here, we'll do the nighttime one. There we go. All right, you had to get to see it because, you know, otherwise this stream's not bringing you the claymation that is promised. Yeah, exactly, dude. Here, let's see if I can appear in the front of it. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what else to do with the thumbnails now. I have used most of them on shorts already. Just disappointing. Thought I was going to get a Christmas surprise. Nope. Yeah, you demand claymation. Live claymation. Here it is. There's 3.5 for $3.50. We're just going to take it. I don't even care. It's the garbage. This is garbage. It's trying to match me with it. Oof. No. All right. Sweet. Because they sent me another one after that was horrible. All right. Where's this pickup? That side of the road. All right. We're rolling. You demand live claymation. Yeah. Here, I can't do that. That's gonna make me nuts. I'd rather just give you guys the view of the road. Let me fix this garbage. No, turn it off. None. There you go. Yeah, a couple of the thumbnails that I did were in the style of Jackson Pollock as well. And I'm like, I'm not doing any painting, you know, but when I was describing the thumbnail, I think what it's doing, right, from a programming standpoint, is that there are a bunch of words that I used. And the one for like Halloween, around Halloween, I was like, make me a image in the style of a movie poster, horror movie poster from the 80s or 90s or 50s or whatever it was, right? And then I would describe the things that I wanted in there, and I think that they were seeing every one of those keywords in the descriptor, that the AI, since it was the one creating it, was actually putting those descriptors down in there. So yeah, the chicken demonetized. Speaking of the chicken, that guy didn't steal my chicken, did he? Can't be without the chicken. There we go. Rolling. So yeah, I think that those descriptors exist within the description of the photo. And so it's adding those. And so, you know, when I put, we're going to space, or of a rocket ship, or of a, there's no stop there. And you didn't signal, so just get going, dude. I switch out of my way. Anyway, that's my working theory. I do know a couple programming languages, and I understand how they're sampling data sets, but I just feel like the AI is out to get me. They're coming right for us. Yeah, the couple I picked up earlier, the trio I picked up earlier, the guy got in the front seat and I wanted to make him hold a chicken. But I was like, man, I won't do that to him. All right, this is somebody getting off work at a call center. We're going to go scoop up here. And this is Peace Somehow by Avi Copland. I do have the heater on, but I just keep blasting it. Change the temperature. Cool it down. Call center. Now, I used to work at a call center, Bruce, for Sears. I used to answer the phone all day long, and then I would look stuff up on the computer and on microfiche. Yes, microfiche. And then I would order the correct whatever for your lawnmower or whatever. Get you a new part for your dishwasher or whatever it was. So I learned how a lot of things went together just by looking at pictures. But it wasn't a horrible job. Call center, phone would just ring off the hook. You waiting on a ride? What's the name?
Tamari.
Come on.
Marathon Rewards, you can save up to $1 a gallon, and you'll earn every time you refuel. So you stop it to fill up the tank, but also banking rewards at the same time. It's a little move we like to call the tank rewards. And to be frank, joining Marathon Rewards will be much better for you. It's not a nice area for you for helping out the tank situation. Sign up online. Participating locations, terms and conditions.
That's not it. We'll get us some crumble cookies. Which building, honey? Is this one in the middle here?
Yes.
You stay warm out there.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you. She's fine. All right, we're going to the roller rink, kids. We're just gonna go it alone. Somebody's leaving the bar early on a Thursday. Crying babies and dogs. What? Yeah, I mean, honestly, dude, I wouldn't. If I didn't have to go somewhere to do a call job, I might do it. Just sit there and field calls all day. It's pretty straightforward. I mean, like I said, I used to do that for computer support for a bunch of people and companies. I miss that. Every phone call is a new mystery. Caleb, welcome in, buddy. There will be no Waffle House today. I went to the Porter for lunch and I ordered because I was always jealous every time I would see somebody order the meatloaf, the size of the meatloaf, and it was a bunch. So I think I got all my calories for the entire day in my lunch meal, and I knew as I was finishing it, like I probably shouldn't have done this. Yeah, I don't want to call support for anything either. I'm with you. Olin Mills. Oh my God, that's a rough one, Bruce. That's old school too, dude. You hate people. Yeah, no, I get it. That was actually, Roy, that was one of it was a great learning experience. And you see me use it in practice, diffusing people. Like, because you didn't know who was calling or what the deal was. It's the same thing, it's sort of a challenge. I hope that guy was wearing a helmet. Looked like he was just wearing a brain bucket, which is a non-DOT helmet. But yeah, I just sit there all day and demonetize Bruce, yeah, for the chicken. That's what it was. Live claymation. You guys. All right, let me get this guy. He's right over here. I'm hoping it's a worker. Don't get in my lane. I'd love to make this. Please don't go. Oh, that bicycle scared me to death. I gotta hide the chat. We are whipping it up at the roller rink here, as we like to call it. This place is 18 plus. Actually, if it's 18, I don't know. Then technically, I think it's still a restaurant and everything. So I guess you could take anybody in there. Well, that was interesting. Thump thump. All right, we're scooping up this meat puppet pronto at the spot where we like to pick them up at. He's right inside here. I can see the little blue dot. Your car's arrived, buddy. We're gonna give him the I've arrived. I like doing this because some people their phone doesn't refresh nearly as often. And so they'll be sitting in there, but this sends a ping immediately to their phone. Hey, you waiting on a ride, buddy?
Yeah.
What's the name?
Oh, it's a Chevy Volt.
Yeah, what's your name, bud?
My name's Kennedy.
Come on, let's go. That's all I needed. I didn't even see. I was sitting here staring inside.
Man, I'm fucking tipped out, and I'm just trying to get around the corner.
We're gonna get you around the corner. Let's
Honestly,
split.
bro,
I see it. It ain't far.
Corner.
It ain't far. We're gonna get you there.
Oh fuck.
Anything good in there tonight?
Man, it's not good in there, but it'll be good when I get back where I'm going.
Roger, Roger.
Straight up, bro. I'm fucking. Yeah, it'll be good when I fucking go around the corner, man. Man, they're fucking haters in there, bro. They're haters. Fucking gave me fucking $100. Yes, I bet you I won't fucking go back there.
Yeah, that ain't the right bar, man. That ain't the bar. That one's for kids. They're fucking young, 18 and shit. Yeah.
Right bar. It's not the right fucking bar, but I'll be right back at the fucking bar that I need to be at. I'll be at the bar that I need to be at. Block too, bro. This is fucked up.
There ain't no sidewalks in this town, so.
I hear you, man. Man, I don't need to be on the sidewalks either.
Right, right. There's a place across the street called a Mahogany Bar. Try that tomorrow night.
I'm gonna try that out tomorrow night.
A lot better than that place you were. All right, Cap.
I thank you for getting me back to where I need to be.
No problem. Stay warm out there.
All right, you too, man.
I always look anyway. You too. He was fine, just a little shit-faced. Working man. Welcome in, y'all. Look for an actual tornado in the parking lot. Yeah. Look at this truck. I'm jelly, dude. What in the world? Rail testing. You could live in that thing. Oh, and it's got the rigs to drive on the railroad tracks. Oh, that's wicked. Look at this. It's up in front of the front tire. I'm not blocking traffic, am I? And that drops down. That big wheel drops down. That thing's rad. Oh, let me get the suction cup fixed. All right. Well, that's in the wrong spot, I guess. The working man. Yeah, that was not the bar for him. He's too old to be in that bar. And if he dropped $100 in there, then he should be lit. All right, there we go. I got you guys set up again. We're rolling on no incentive right now. No surgy surge. He was yanking on the door handle, but he walked up out of the car. I didn't see him. That was a little weird. And I understand, hey, I think that's my car, you know. But it's like, he was fine. He was drunk and happy to get a ride home, and I was happy to take him home. So glad he's not on the road. Picking up 18 girls, new thumbtail. Yeah, do them all in bikinis. Oh my God. Oh, picking up 18 plus, the new thumbnail, 18 plus. I thought you meant like more, but I see what you're doing with the age there. It's funny. Yeah, it should just be me taking roller derby girls to the roller rink. Oh my God. Yeah, collection thugs. You got the picture. You better give us the money. We're gonna come make it so you don't look like the picture. Oh, this one's horrible, guys. Do we want a horrible one? I don't want this. It's 8.9 miles outside of town. I just let it ring out. It was $8 for like 10 or 12 miles. That ain't no good. Just pretend like I didn't see that one. There it is. Now it's ringing through. Are we doing a stupid run? Come on, we're gonna do a stupid run. We're losing money. Well, we're losing money on every run, but we're gonna make it up in volume. Where is this person? We got to go pick up Kiki. All right, where are you, Kiki? Where the frick? Oh no! Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible. No. Hang on, this was feeling good. I just want to cancel on Kiki. I'm gonna just cancel. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna eat it on the cancellation rate. Oops, accepted. Trip by accident. Yes, that's what happened. We're not going there because it's to a really shitty motel north of town, and then it's going like out in the country, like 10 miles down the interstate or something. So that was not for us. So we're skipping that. Yeah, we should do Waffle House. Have you tried turning it off and on again? That's funny, yeah. The one thing that I don't do is printers. I hate printers. I might put them on the network for you, but like futzing with a printer and trying to changing the ink and up now. You can have somebody else do that. Give me the laser jet. All right. Yeah, we're gonna stick that delivery canceled. That's probably true, Bruce. Your meat roll short has been overtaken by one. Oh, the puppy shorts? Yeah. Meat rolls number 2. There you go. All right. I literally am going to step out and check the tires. I know I say that a lot, but I've got the flashlight out. I just want to make sure nobody's low. Ding, ding. Yes, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm glad I pulled over and checked because the tire's low. I knew it felt like it was pulling to one side. So we're gonna go get air for the tire. We're going offline. No, I can't. I'm glad I didn't take that highway run. There was no way I was getting on the interstate. That tire's super low. Stupid.
Create a stylish backdrop for the moments you'll always remember. Shop winter deals and make lifelong memories with Ashley. The Disney Plus bundle HBO Max bundle, the ultimate bundle at an unbelievable price, starting at $19.99 a month.
I'm just doing the math. Where's the nearest air tank? Because this thing is.
Battle it out with no roses on. Things are getting a little out of hand. And don't miss the HBO Max. All these and more streaming this month. Plans starting at $19.99 a month. Terms apply. Visit Disney Plus Hulu HBOMaxBundle.com for details.
I noticed and take that last run, but it's flat enough that I'm gonna have to, like, I can't even cripple it to the gas station. So it's probably got a decent size hole in it. So right now, at this point, I think my option is gonna be. Oh, you guys are gonna love it. So my option is. I'll call somebody. I got a buddy that could go get my other car, but I disconnected the battery, so yeah. Yeah, you want to see how low it is? Yeah, my buddy that's home. I don't know. I don't know if I can. Yeah. So what I think what's about to end up happening, as stupid as this sounds, because oh my God, I've got the air compressor at the house. That'll at least give me enough air to get me to the tire shop, but I don't want to leave this car here overnight. And what am I going to do? Juggle the bicycle and the car on the way back? Who do I know is up? I'll show you. It sucks ass, y'all. But yeah, I'm glad I canceled that order and went offline. And whatever we made tonight is probably going to be spent on tire repair. See, that one's fine. Fine. Not fine. So, I tell you what, let's turn on the light and see if we can actually identify. There's the flashlight. Where the hole is. Sometimes you can just straight up see a hole. And this car doesn't have a jack for saving you saw it. I don't see it. It's got plenty of tread, so it's just logistics. Yeah. So it's like I'm in the parking spot, right? Whatever. I guess I gotta make a couple of phone calls, y'all, and I may end up just fuck. Where is the nearest tire spot? It's like 4 blocks over that way. All right, so this is what it looks like for tomorrow. Because I mean, I can't get the tire fixed tonight. It's just not happening, right? So I'm just gonna walk home. I'm gonna walk home. I'm gonna come back tomorrow in the morning with the 4-way and the bicycle and the trailer, and then I'm gonna take the tire off first thing in the morning, drive it across the street to the tire place. This is gonna be a cold walk home. I mean, I could have him come get me with the air compressor in the car. It'll hold, I don't know, 120 pounds and get half of that. Be enough to fill it up twice. get a ride. AI should have predicted this, yeah. Reese, welcome in. We're wrapping it up, buddy. It's been an interesting week. Call Uber and then get no tip. No, I'll get my buddy to come get me. Here, I'll flip you guys around. You know me, I'm gonna take it in stride. Whatever. I'm just gonna do whatever has to happen. I got a flat tire near Wingstop. No, it's fine. No, it's all right, dude. I'm just glad I canceled that last run. But the car was feeling like it was pulling to one side, so I pulled over and checked it, and it was indeed low. So yeah, I'm trying to think who I've got up at who's awake at this time of night that will come scoop me up. But tomorrow is going to be get up stupid early. And the nearest tire place really is like 4 blocks that way. I need to go put the bike on the charger. What time does University Tire open in the morning, Hattiesburg?
University Tire and Service is open tomorrow from 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m.
All right, so we're gonna get a real early bike ride. Yes. That is the plan. All right. So tomorrow in the morning, I'm gonna get up. I got my 4-way lug. I've got to pull the jack out of the dog car, and the handle and everything, and then I will ride up here, pulling the trailer, the bike trailer, and then put the. Yeah, there's no spare. He's like, there's no spare. Yes, I know there's no spare. I know. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea if I have AAA or not. I don't even work here. You guys make it sound like I know all this stuff. For weight, there is no, because it's an electric car. But apparently, in the trunk there is like a fix-a-flat and a little air pump. But once I use that, if I use the fix-a-flat stuff, it like renders the stupid thing. The tire has to be replaced. But yeah, there's a pump, an electric pump back there. So I can air it up, but I don't. Hang on one second. No, I was muted. I was muted because I was on a phone call. So I'm gonna try the onboard air compressor and see if I can cripple it to the house, and then it's gonna get 2 new tires in the morning. That's the plan. That is the plan. So let's check out this onboard air compressor. Anyway, I'm super excited. Did we make $400 for new tires? No, we made like $30, if that. $26. Whoa, it says 30, but it's only available. Only 26 is available to cash out. So yeah, use to fix it. I'm gonna see what's back there. And Roy, I'd rather leave it because it's like a good. It's not crappy fix a flat. It's like legit from the factory, better than that stuff. And it's supposed to be able to like get you 50 miles or whatever. But yeah, $200 new tires tomorrow. And it'll be $250 balance and all of that garbage. We'll see. I'm gonna go if it'll hold the air long enough for me to get it to the house without putting the fix-a-flat in. That's what we're gonna do. And in fact, let me just go back here and fish around. I don't want to hold the phone. I'm not wearing the right overalls, so I'm just gonna flip you guys around, and I'm gonna go check the air on the tires while I'm out there. So give me a minute. Let me go explore this thing in the back. Enjoy the copyright takedown, and yeah, because I have to pull out all the stupid mats and all the WeatherTech mats and everything out in the back. Hey, I found where the recovery hitch is. Oh, yay. All this is still plastic, y'all. I didn't expect to do roadside assembly. What is this? All right, there's the air compressor. Check. Brought to you by GM. GM? OG. M. Oh, it looks like it's all self-contained. That would be nice. What is this? Sort of extra hose or something? I don't know. Oh, that's the stuff to put in the tire. All right, let me get. I'm taking a leak before it makes this. All right. Yeah, there's a spot for the jack here. I'll show you. So this bag is what here's the little air compressor thing we're gonna try. And then that's the can of specialty stuff down in there. But like I said, I don't want to use it if I don't have to. And then there's the tow bar pull out. But this is the spot over here where the jack goes. So there should be a jack there. But yeah, I had to pull the floor mat out and all that garbage. So let's see what this little bad boy does. Hopefully we didn't separate the bead. All right, it's got some sort of cigarette lighter with 100 feet of cord. That's good. And okay. So, you know, pretty straightforward. Bang. And let's see if it just turns on when I put the. I don't want to look how nice and factory rolled in there. All that stuff is. All right. Fun on a bun. Oh, I know I can do it, dude. If I had a spare, I would already have it on. This does have a long-ass cord. It's going to be a challenge getting it back into the original configuration. Alright, I think I got enough cord. I don't even. Where's the freaking cigarette lighter in here? Is it in the bag? I don't even know. Yeah, there it is. Hey, there's actually a... What? Look at that. didn't know it came with one. It's funny. All right, where's the stupid button? So much for hustling. All right. I think that's, is it plugged in enough? Just plug into there, please. That's all I require. There it is. All right, let's see what happens. See if this thing has low bridge. Yeah, these people are out driving around. Which I don't know. Is that to let the air out? I don't. Tires. Look at these are good too. Extreme bright. All right, let's see what happens. We got this on. Tightened up enough. Checked. Walking away. I don't know if it's making progress. I'm not going to stare at it. I'm not going to stare at it. We'll just give it a minute and see what happens. Oh, I'm not going to wear down the battery. The gas motor will kick on. But that is actually, that's a good point. Let me go ahead and do that. But if I can get this thing up to pressure, I'll hop it all the way back to the house. I was worried it was going to be unseated or leaking out faster than I could put it in. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. Oh, I got you, buddy. And honestly, I'd like to slightly overfill the tire so that I'll make sure I get there. But I'm going to throw this stuff in the back, so if I am actually able to leave, I can just jam, because apparently we're done for the night. All right, I'm going to put you back on mute. Yeah, busy. The way that I'm going will be super back road, and it'll just be parking lot to parking lot. The thing I'm worried about is that when I disconnect the air compressor, that I can just hear it going shh. Because if I can hear it that loud, it won't make it to the house. So just floor it. That's so funny, Roy. I was in a pickup truck. I still have the pickup truck. F-150, and I was headed to Indiana one time, and I heard this whistling noise coming out of the front of my truck. I'd never heard a noise like that out of the front of a vehicle. I had no idea what it was. Well, apparently when a piece of metal gets superheated and turns bright red and then the wind whips across it at like 60 miles an hour or 70 miles an hour, it makes a whistling noise. So I had a wheel bearing melt itself around the rod, and I had to get the parts brought to me on the side of the road. I'm 5 feet from 18-wheelers, and cut the old bearing off by hand with a little hand hacksaw, and then put it all back together, pack it in grease, and I did exactly what you said. When I got in it, they were like, "Are you sure?" And I just floored it. I was like, "We'll get there. We'll get there." All right, let's go look and see what's up. Oh, I'm still muted, sorry. Yeah, the rest of that was the other wheel bearing on that truck lasted like 4 more trips, and then it went kaput when I got back into town. I was going like 5 miles an hour, and the bearing just gave out. And so I was actually had 2 work trucks. I got in the other one, and I sent my buddy to the house. I was like, "Cripple my truck to the house, and I'll fix it later." I need AA. Yeah, no, I need probably AA, not the triple one. Here we go. Take a look. I can hear the leak. Make sure it's not leaking out of the... 100% I can hear the leak. All right, I'm gonna let it run up, and then we're just gonna run for it. Like, I'm gonna try and get it a couple more blocks. I do not want to put that stuff in it. I'm on mute. I love talking while I'm on mute. Anyway, I'm gonna try and air it up to the 35 and then see how far I can get. I think that if it's been leaking like that all night, then I should be able to get the 3 miles to the house. So. Bruce, big woman in a plaid shirt. But I'm glad I caught it when I did. All right, I think we're about to make a run for it. Oh shit, here we go. Sorry. Blah blah. I said I still had the compressor plugged in the car here in case I need to use it, and I'm gonna just ease it. It's also a time thing too, like the longer that the air leaks out, of course. So I want to get to the house, but I also don't want to I don't want to be on the long stretch of the last part and have the tire go completely flat and strand myself on a road. So we're going to stop up here, check it in this parking lot, because I know it's leaking. There's no question, but how much is it leaking? Get stuck at this light, buddy. We need to turn. People are hating on Fortnite. What's up? The thumbnail doesn't show any of this. Yes, that is super ridiculous. My runny ass knows. All right, yeah, that's the plan. I'll run the big air compressor tomorrow. I'll air this bitch up to like 45. Get it to Walmart. Get it 45 pounds. Get it to Walmart. You don't have to stop. I'm just so angry at this point. You don't know what you're doing. Just get out of the way. It's time sensitive, and that person's like curtsy in front of me. I swear it's that way when people know when you're in a hurry, when you try and like walk with a directive or whatever. And so they swear they just get in the way. Come on, light. I'm just sitting here. I know this tire's just going, and I'm sitting here so nobody can go. Come on, light. We'll make it. We're gonna make it, Biz. I'm really about a mile and a half from the house. And it's barely pulling to the right, so. Oh, but it is shaking now. I don't like that. Let me find a parking lot up here. There's a church parking lot I can whip into. We'll put a little bit more air in it, just to make me feel better. I just wanted a big ass parking lot. I don't want to pull into somebody's apartment complex and run that loud ass compressor. Hopefully it's not slap ass flat, but it is feeling wobbly again. Where's the pull in here? Jeez. It's gonna be so loud. I'm up next to this building. Let's go look at it. If we made it this far, we can definitely make it the rest of the way to the house. It's pretty low. Yeah, no, I'm definitely putting more air in it. Sorry, I'm gonna put you guys on mute. It ain't me, y'all. Always use your e-brake. Your transmission thanks you. Tornado could fly home. Yeah, based on the thumbnail. We're going. I know. I don't want to go too fast. I don't want to screw the rim. I'm fine. Yeah. I'll put the seatbelt on, but we're not going more than... It's a time thing. If we ain't got stuck at those lights, I probably could have just about made it home. And I didn't get it back up to 30. It's at about 25 or 28. Just something else I don't want to deal with on a Friday. No pun intended. And there were some people that came out of their house because it was reflecting, the noise was reflecting off that church. And they came out with flashlights across the street. On 3 blocks, guys. 3 blocks. We're going to make it. Yeah, we're good. I'm glad I stay on this side of town for this reason. And we didn't even run out the electric, guys. We only spent like 15 miles on electric. Speaking of, might as well run the heat full blast. Let's do it. We're gonna make it. 2 more blocks. Do I have AA? I don't know, honestly, dude. I have no idea. I'm not in charge of any of that. I'm not quite home safe yet, man, but I'm close. 2 speed jumps, and I'll be there. And I've got the air compressor hooked up in the garage because I've been working on the. Oh shit! I gotta shoot down some trim tomorrow too. That's how I judge my cars, is whether or not they've ever left me stranded somewhere. And this just did a great job of getting us to where we needed to go. The little sports car, the dog car, has never left me stranded. It's done some stuff, oof, but never has it left me stranded. All right, 1 more block, then we're backing into the driveway. And then I think this show is over for tonight. Yep, I can feel the tires starting to wobble just now. I'm gonna make 1 turn. 1 turn and I'll be home. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight and listening to me bitch about my thumbnails. And for the few meat puppets we got to do. And we got our acceptance rating up like 3% by taking those garbage orders. And what I'm realizing, and I hate to say this, because I'm going to agree with Devo, is sometimes you have to take the less than $1 order, $1 per mile order, just to keep yourself busy. Because hourly we did okay tonight. All right, I know the front end's going to scrape. All right, which tire was it? It's on the passenger side, so let me back in where I can get good access to that in the morning. It's on the front, so I'm all in the bushes. Come on, I gotta back up 10 feet, and all of a sudden I can't back up 10 feet. This never happens on Mr. Beast. Are you talking about Devious's car? The Beast always gets in there. I'm still all up in the bushes like a jerk. There's bushes on both sides. Alright. And actually, I'm going to leave it sticking out of the carport just a little so I can get at it. Alright guys, I think that's it. Thank you guys for the 18 thumbs. I'm not even breaking this car down tonight, because it's got to go first thing in the morning. Take this off. And that's it. Yeah. Woohoo, I did make it. And it's going to be, that tire will be total flat in the morning, which will be fine. Like I said, I'll get out the big air compressor and knock it out. Overfill it so it'll make it to Walmart or wherever it's going to get tires. Because of how low this car is, with a flat tire, it's really hard to get a non-slim jack up underneath it. And it's, don't forget the e-brake. Thank you. I'm on a flat surface, but it's on now. So yeah, always use your e-brake. You see me in the morning, yeah. Ugh. Anyway. All right, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, we're gonna try again tomorrow night with proper tires. I'm gonna get this one plugged and maybe replaced. We'll see what happens. Thank you. Whoever's live, I'm coming to hang out with you now. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night. I'm going to play Fortnite too. Deuces.